I've been seeing my angel numbers. A lot of us have numbers that we associate with specific things. Um, a lot of times, triple digits are associated with angels. 111 is a big one, and 222, 444. If I skip 333, you get the point. So a lot of times, there's triple digits that are associated with angels. And there's a lot of people where there's certain numbers that mean something special to you, and you see them repeated over and over. My numbers when I started my spiritual path were nines and ones. They would show up in a lot of places. Looking at times, I'd see those numbers looking at license plates, looking at random things. I could be watching a movie and the number of the house, would be nines and ones or whatever, but it's more about the timing and the synchronicity that those numbers show up for you. There are certain days where maybe I feel lost and I see those numbers repeated over and over again beyond any possible coincidence. That, how many times a day do you look at the clock? So for me personally, my kind of association with God and kind of being watched over was nines and ones. My birth date is also 9/1, so that's part of that connection. But along this path, when I started Awaken and doing my events, I did an angel event, Awaken Your Angels, and it was that event where the ones and fours started showing up for me, and all of a sudden I looked at the clock and it was 11:04, and then it was 11:40, and then it was 11:44, and it repeated like that, and it's been showing up again for me, the ones and the fours, the past couple of days. And I feel like there's a definite new shift and a new energy to 2020. And I really felt that it was coming. I really felt like 2020 was going to be a special year for everyone, for all of us. And for me especially, the ones and fours have been showing up nonstop the past, like 3-4 days. And it's just one of those things, again, it's coming through with mostly the times where I just happen to look at the clock and it's 11:04, 11:40, 1:04, 1:41, just constant all day. I'm seeing them, and it just gives me an amazing feeling knowing that I'm being watched over by my angels and guided. So, did you just see that light? Come on. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. So what are your numbers? What numbers repeat for you? What numbers show up for you, or other signs? It's funny because the other thing that's been coming through is I started a novel called Angel, and started it in like 2012 or something like that, and shelved it for a while. And it's been calling me. It was calling me last year. I worked on it a little bit, but it's been coming through strong lately. And I even posted on Facebook the cover that I have for it, and that I feel 2020 is going to be the year for it. So I feel part of this angel calling for me is to finish that book and get it out there. So I'm excited to see what happens. So feel free to comment on this, what numbers follow you around, and what signs you see that lets you know that you're being watched over and guided by angels or loved ones or whatever it is. And may you have a wonderful 2020. Have a good night.